Biscuit.
And Brienne is behind her.
And I'm Brienne.
I'm Maxwell. And welcome to Seriously Cereal. Thanks to Biscuit, our supporters, we now post 2 episodes every weekend or 1 extra special episode. You can find out more about the series right here.
No, up here. Do you prefer your cereal dry? Then you're a snacker, like Biscuit. And Bowler.
Or do you prefer milk? Then you're a spooner, like Spoonie.
And Biscuit.
Yeah, probably
she likes
Biscuit
all
too,
food.
Actually. And today's cereal is Cookies and Cream Rice Krispies.
Ooh, we're excited.
Thank you, everybody who helped us find this.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Seriously. Cereal. Just in case you didn't get it. So it is finally here.
It's here.
Cookies and Cream Rice Krispies, or Cookies and Cream Krispies as they call it.
We have been hearing about this online.
Yes, we have.
For months, hasn't it been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Junk Food Aisle. And thank you to everybody who helped us find the best price for this.
Yeah.
We could not find this in stores whatsoever, but fortunately you guys were there to tell us what the best prices were online. So here it is, at long last. And honestly, we're not even sure if this is gonna reach stores.
Yeah, we haven't seen it reach stores so far.
Yeah.
So I'm just not sure. If you guys can't find it locally, I would check online because we were able to pick it up. And yeah, I don't know. It's always hard with these kind because I feel like we get so excited to try them that often I'm like, oh, it's just cereal.
Yeah.
Because it is, at the end of the day, a flavor of cereal.
It is cookies and cream,
excited,
though.
Which is an excellent flavor.
Or, without the brand Oreo flavor. It's something I wonder if cookies and cream flavor even existed before Oreos, made it popular.
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I think probably Oreos came after.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
But, yes, this is one of the cereals we featured in Seriously Cereal Spotlight, and now it's here. This is our own box. And it's fresh, so we shouldn't have to worry about anything being stale or whatever.
Now, what I will say about Rice Krispies is that as a snacker, they're not a great cereal to snack on because they're all these little tiny pieces, and you have to try to get some and then get them in your mouth, and it's a whole situation. She's on the move.
She's coming over.
However, they do talk about on the back, Cookies and Cream Krispies are always in season. Really, in my opinion, the best way to have a snack of Rice Krispies is a Rice Krispie treat. And they have lots of ideas on the back about spring and summer, doing a little faux ice cream cone, but it's like a Rice Krispie.
It reminds me of a drumstick.
Yeah. And
I'm so happy they now have non-nut versions.
They have several, actually.
Yeah.
They have one that I just saw called Just Dipped, and it's just chocolate. It's no Crimbles, it's no Krispies, it's just chocolate. But then they have a Halloween kind of one with a little bat and monster little guys, and then a peppermint one, which actually sounds amazing because a little bit of chocolate with Rice Krispie, the cookies and cream, and then the peppermint. I'm into that. That's exciting.
Just 1 second, Brienne.
Yes.
To all of you at home,
Announcement.
This is what I do with Biscuit every day. When she jumps up, I will lean down to her and I'll go, "You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy."
Now,
I'll tell all the dogs
a
are
little
crazy.
Oh, yes.
So that's a little peek into the life of these dogs. They have to be told that they're crazy every day.
You're a good girl, though.
And another thing about the back of the box, they also have a recipe for Rice Krispies right there. Which is actually kind of a funny coincidence.
Yeah.
Because as you guys most likely all know by now, we published our own cookbook of Rice Krispies.
We did, yes. The Seriously Cereal Crispy Cookbook.
With all C's.
And it's available at www.blueforgepress.com.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. I'm actually pretty happy about it. They love funny illustrations to that.
Yeah, and it's got some really cool recipes, and I'll bet you that there are a bunch of them that you could substitute cookies and cream Rice Krispies, and they would be amazing. Because the great thing about cookies and cream is it's not an overpowering, there we go, chocolate flavor, but it does have a little bit of kind of a chocolatey thing, and it lends to a lot of other flavors.
Well, I guess, should we give this a try?
Shall we, Biscuit? Biscuit says yes.
Is she crazy enough to try it?
Yeah, no, she said she's sleepy
no, because
right
it
now.
has chocolate in it, so no.
Yeah, no, none for
she's
her.
Not.
None
She's
for
not
her.
that crazy.
All right, let's give it a try.
All right. Ooh, okay, right off the bat, there is a very strong, like, milk chocolate, like, smell here, which is interesting because it's not even a chocolate cereal, primarily.
Where's the cookie, though?
I think the little pieces of, like, little
That's it.
chocolate flakes might
There's
be.
barely any. There's barely any in there.
There's more cream, because everyone likes the Oreo cream part. Except me, I prefer the cookie, actually.
What's the cookie part? Okay, this does not look like the box. I just want to be very clear. This
It's
is.
pretty good, though.
I'm sure we have some nice close-ups that we show you, but it's like, I mean, like there's just not a lot of cookie.
Right.
There's like a couple little flecks, barely. It's not bad.
Okay, the first bite was good. Now I'm getting like a weird artificial sweetener taste.
Yeah, they are definitely a sweetened Rice Krispie.
I don't know if it's the milk, but the chocolate taste is very quickly leaving.
I don't have any chocolate taste. I don't have milk. To me, this tastes like a sweetened Rice Krispie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not getting the cookie part at all. I think if I did do a Rice Krispie treat like with this, trying to do like a cookies and cream Rice Krispie treat, I'd probably crush up some Oreo type cookies and put them in with it to give some more of the cookie part. Because I'm not getting it.
Yeah, and the flavor in milk fades very quickly. It's like
I don't taste.
Rice Krispies always kind of like get soggy super fast. I mean, obviously that's how they are. But in this case, I think it kind of is not a good thing. Because now pretty much all I'm getting is like milk.
I'm really not good at getting the cookie flavor at all. They're not bad. They're really not bad. I don't know. I think if you can't find them locally, I wouldn't like order them for an extra price online.
No, yeah.
Just because they really are like sweetened Rice Krispies and like the cookie flavor isn't coming across. So I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, just try them, because I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the chocolate flavor is like a really watered down milk chocolate, and like the cream is like just a sweetness.
Like I'm not sure, like maybe if this was in a batch where the cookie ran out, so there's only a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's very light, and it's so light that I can't taste it.
Having this with milk is kind of like having regular Rice Krispies with a tiny sprinkling of sugar in really, really dull chocolate milk.
And someone took an Oreo and they dunked it in the milk for 2 seconds and pulled it out.
And then you had the milk.
Yeah, and then the milk was still there.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not even... Maybe the milk is helping to bring out the chocolate.
Oh, it's
Snacking?
I think it's brought out and now it's gone.
Yeah. Snacking, I'm not getting any chocolate. Like, I'm trying to pick up pieces with chocolate, which... I mean, the chocolate pieces are not that big and there's not a lot of them. But, like, this one has, like, a little chunk on there. I'm just not really getting it. Yeah. Again, not bad. Not bad, but just like, you know how like you can get like corn flakes or frosted flakes? This is like Rice Krispies, but they're frosted.
Yeah.
You know, they have that little bit of sweetness to them.
Yeah, except even less sweet than that.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, as I don't know how they are in milk, but as a snacker, the sweetness is like on the same level as frosted flakes for me.
I don't know, kind of disappointing, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I really expected more. Their strawberry ones I thought were pretty good. They've done good flavors before, but
I'll just stick to chocolate Rice Krispies, thank you very much.
Yeah. Let's stick to Fruity Pebbles.
Oh yeah, those are way
Go all way off brand.
Yeah.
Same cereal, different brand. Alright, so these were definitely, I'd say, on all sides, a little bit of a disappointment.
Yeah.
Now, were they bad? No.
Kind of.
In my opinion, for a snacker, they were fine. They were like a sweetened Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies are just a bad snack. They're not, I don't find that they're great to snack on. I find that they're great to incorporate into other things to make a snack.
Yeah.
Whether that's more of like, you don't really call them a baked good because they're not really baked, but like a Rice Krispie treat or some type of like little parfait, or there's lots of ways to incorporate them into a snack, but I think just on their own, I don't find them to ever be a great snack, even if the flavor's good. And this was just like a little sweet, and I wanted it to be cookies and cream, which is a flavor that I really love, and it just wasn't. So I think for me, again, they're not inedible. They don't taste bad to me. I think I'd probably give them a 2. Just because I'd rate them higher if they were literally just frosted Rice Krispies, which is something that we're going to review later on. But because that's not what they're supposed to be, they're supposed to have this whole other flavor, I have to rate them a little lower. So I think I'm going to stick with a 2 for me. What do you think?
I think coming off of having the cookies and cream Rice Krispie treats, which were a Rice Krispie treat, but actually did this well because it had, it could have icing and actual chocolate bits. It was ambitious of them to try and replicate that in just the cereal form, but I think it's not really possible with a cereal of this size. And honestly, cookies and cream flavors just doesn't really translate into cereal. Like, not even the official Oreo-O's cereal worked. It was just kind of like an underwhelming chocolate flavor.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get the cookies and cream flavor. Yeah, that's hard to translate.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give it a 2. It was just really underwhelming, and I think if you want like a chocolate flavor, you're just better off with chocolate Rice Krispies. This was just like a weird, an artificial sweetener taste, and not in a pleasant way, unfortunately. Mixed with like the tiniest hint of milk chocolate. Like after that first bite, which actually was all right, like suddenly everything just suddenly changed. It was weird. Yeah. Like I really do wonder if like it is interesting that you say that as a snacker the flavor was also just as dull, because I'm almost wondering if I had tried dry, if it would have stuck around a little more, or maybe like I needed more in the bowl. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as things are, it's just kind of underwhelming. Yeah, I'd say give it a try if you want, but go in with low expectations and definitely don't go out of your way to like try and find it. Thank you again, though, to everyone who helped us finally track it down.
Yes,
so we can save you all the trouble.
Exactly, and then we know, because otherwise it's just out there in the world and we're trying to get it and we don't know, is it good, is it bad? That's the whole point of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think you would rate it?
I think I already said, but a 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree with you, too. Kind of underwhelming. It wasn't like the worst thing, but it's just like, meh.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I still would be interested in trying to use them to create something. Using them in a recipe, I think would be cool. Yeah. I think they could definitely lend. I really am curious if we got another box again, if it was like on the shelves at the store or something, where we could just get it like with pickup or that kind of thing. Is our box low on cookies? Because it really just seems like the flavor didn't translate. But at the same time, I'm like, that's probably unlikely that it was like, we got the one weird box.
Yeah, and also the cookies are kind of like on the pieces, so it's like...
But it's so small. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I think that's just kind of the problem with Rice Krispies, because they are so small, so what can you really do to each individual piece, you know?
Well, I'm curious what you guys think if you've tried it. Let us know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But thanks for coming and hanging out with us while we try this cereal that we have been waiting a long time for.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time. Have you tried this cereal? What did you think of it?
Find out more about Seriously Cereal at our website. Thanks for watching.